Hey guys, it's Tommy CM, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Planet Coaster Park Spotlight. As always, if you'd like me to check out one of your parks, let me know in the comments below or drop me a message on YouTube and I'll be more than happy to take a look. And if you do enjoy the video, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. Today's park is called Pownal Gardens and this was created by Poopsitout, which is still my favourite name for a player on PlayStation. The description of this park says, "This is my third park, situated in the Shires of Vermont. This park used to be a smaller family-owned park, but after a few years of declining guest admission, the park was sold to the Six Flags chain. Since the sale, the park has received a few exciting new rides, including Mamba, Atomic and XL 205. With 6 coasters and several themed flat rides, this park is sure to put a smile on your face. Enjoy and rate if you like." So yeah, Poopsitout is a fantastic creator. I did a video a couple of months back with Iron Matty looking around his other part, the Foundry, which was superb. So really looking forward to taking a look around this. And yeah, let's begin. Okie dokie. So first of all, you come out the tunnel and we get to a roadway and a road crossing. We have a bus stop or a coach stop, depending on what you call these vehicles in the country that you're based in. Got a sign there, North Planco. Really like when people do this, the little tunnels for the driveway off. It just makes it that little bit more realistic, rather than just having a plot of land for a car park. Obviously, there would be an entrance into it, so yeah, always nice there. And the little "come again" sign soon is a nice little touch. We've got a little backstage area here by the looks of it, with a little staff only section, but I'm not going to have a look at that just yet. I'm going to finish looking around the car park first, I think. So, yep, as I said, we've got a bus stop, and even these little details here, the little newspaper machines, and the papers are flying everywhere. Really, really nice touch. And we go down here, and we have a bus, and we have a little school bus here. I like that. That's a very nice build, that. Really good stuff. Really fun. But yeah, I like when people fill out the car park with vehicles, rather than just kind of building a car park but not putting vehicles in it, because it obviously it looks just a little bit bare. Some idiots parked the wrong way there. I mean, there's always one, isn't there? They're taking up, well, he's taking up 3 bays there. He's put other creators on the number plates of the vehicles. That's nice. I mean, you will recognise a lot of these creators from either the parks I've spotlighted, or you may have just seen them on there's Tommy P. You may have seen them on the PlayStation Workshop. So yeah, some really nice little shout outs there. Oh no, not the one that's parked like that. Well, I guess thank you for the number plate. I kind of take back what I spoke too soon. I should have. I take back what I said about the parking. But yes, no, thank you very much for the number plate. But yeah, you can see around here, there's lots of different shout outs there. Iron Matty has it's crashed into a tree. Very nice. But yeah, like I say, lots of these number plates, different creators, really nice little shout outs. There's Michael from Emma Games on the school bus. So yeah, fantastic stuff. Really nice car park, that. Right, and then obviously there's a pathway over. One thing I do like while we're right here is that I like the fact that this wooden coaster kind of hugs the fence line. Really nice sort of viewpoint as you're in the car park. The only thing about building car parks is that obviously the guests aren't bothered about them at all. So they don't tend to walk down here. So, you know, it makes it a little bit annoying that they don't. The only way around that, of course, is to build a pathway down and put a viewpoint. But, you know, even then, it's almost like, is it worth doing for all of that? But, you know, it'd be nice if the guests could interact down there. But again, obviously that's it's part of the game, unfortunately. But yeah, no, really nice little coaster, that. Really nice little sight line. So we'll follow the guests into here. Nice little use of flowers, some benches. Very nice. Free entry to all veterans, foreign and domestic, always. That's a nice touch. Really nice sign, that. Pownal Gardens there. Very nice sign to welcome everybody in. I'm intrigued to see what's behind here, because this is where the staff room is. So I think we'll start down this way. Well, I say the staff room. This is where that staff-only entrance was. Ah, so that's the way they get into the park. I see. That's just the way they get into the park. Very nice. Again, look, even just putting like vents on and stuff on the buildings, just, you know, it's nice that people think about that sort of stuff. I thought these guys were going to come around the staff only way then. So yeah, the first ride is this small little flat ride. I can't remember what you call these. They're like a very small Ferris wheel that just spins around the world. There we are. That's it. It's because the names in, you know, the names that Frontier give them are a little bit odd. But yeah, round the world. Very nice use of the hedging. The hedge is always, as I say, the hedge is one of the best ways to put a base around a flat ride. You know, if you're struggling to theme a flat ride, just put a hedge around it, and it'll make a big difference. For, you know, even just a small difference makes it a little bit more exciting. And that's exactly what Poops has done here. Followed by Cheer Swing, which are fantastic rides. Very nicely done. Again, matching with that hedge theming. Really nice to see. I'm just taking another look at this building here. I like the frame it's built on the top here. This little canopy, with the sort of vines hanging and the red, white, and blue there. Really nice stuff. So yeah, we'll go down here. As I say, we'll head round to the right, I think. What we got here? We got roundabout. This is a nice queue line. A very nice touch with the red topping there on the fence. I think that's a really nice little dash of colour there. So there we go. There's roundabout. There's another flat ride. Again, you know, just a bit of custom fencing, bit of terrain work, bit of, you know, some plants, some rocks, and a nice little queue line there. That honestly, you look at that, and that really does look like a realistic queue line. You know, realistic sort of canopy there, and that's all. You know, it's not overly excessive, and it's, you know, this is the sort of thing, if you want to learn how to theme a flat ride or make your park stand out a little bit more, that's exactly the sort of thing you need to do. So yeah, really like that. So we'll move along down here. And we have a station of some sort in this building, which I'm sure we'll see in a moment. And over here we have Atomic. So, this looks like a great attraction. I like the look of this. This really stands out. I mean, the yellow and black is a great standout colour anyway. Obviously, very similar theming to the Smiler at Alton Towers, with the yellow and black. Also, you know, stands out really well. So yeah, really excited to check this out. This is one of the rides that was mentioned in the description as well. Just got Street Fox coffee just there. But yeah, we'll go down and join the queue. It's very similar to the Smiler style queue line in terms of the cages, and then up here. And onto the station platform. So, oh, that's a nice box. I like that. What have you put with the yellow lines there? What's so it's a scaffolding post. So it's a scaffolding post and a coaster support. That is a very unique way to build them. I've not seen that before. People would obviously just normally go for like wood or just shapes or something. But that's very nice. I like that. I'll pause it there, because we'll hop on, and green stats across the board. If I do remember right, Poops is very good at building coasters. So yeah, we will hop on and see what Atomic is like. Oh, good spot. Look at that, look, right at night. Here we go. Nope, night. Great position for that sign. Glad I saw that. Right, let's go. what a really, really nicely designed coaster that is. I mean, first of all, just take a look at that at night, because that looks phenomenal. The two spotlights down there are great choices, by the way. That really does add to it. But yeah, first of all, that looks fantastic at night. I'll flip back to daytime. What I do love about this, and something that I know was in his Foundry Park as well, is the trigger sequences along the coaster. In terms of, you know, the flames, you've got the scenery pieces. There's a few, a few bits of interaction there. I love the arrows and the designs here. And then in this tunnel here, the arrows again. You know, it's about adding the scenery to the coaster, so it's not just a simple track. And yeah, I just love the way he does that. I think it's, I think it's a really, really clever way of doing it. And what I do like is it's all fenced in on a concrete platform, and in theory, that's what you would actually get in a in a real life theme park. You wouldn't, it's not often they're built just randomly out in the middle of some grass or anything. They normally are built with fencing all around. So yeah, again, just a nice little touch that adds to it. So we'll go down the exit, and we get to House Mouse with a freaky looking clown for anybody who has a phobia of clowns, if I could talk. Nice use of the paint splats. They are really good pieces, by the way, to use. Really easy to add decoration by using them. And this, it's a classic wooden mouse coaster. Hardly anybody uses it. I'm excited to use this. Hardly anybody uses these in parks. They're great. So, right, House Mouse then. There's the stats. I wouldn't worry about them because it is a wooden mouse coaster. They're very very tricky to get good stats on these. I think everybody's in, and I'm just going to switch to view because otherwise there's a bar in the way. So yeah, we'll go front bumper. So yeah, here we go. Yeah, what a fun, like, sort of family friendly coaster that is. I mean, obviously, the backstory of this park is that it used to be a family themed park, and then and then it was taken over with some more thrill rides. That explains why the cars are so close together. There's three running around at the same time there. But yeah, no, I really like this sort of like this area in here, the track layout. And the fact that there's like a path and fencing around it, I think looks great. And then this little bend here was really clever. I don't know whether the coaster was built after the building, but either way, it's laid out really, really nicely. I really did rate that. And then obviously you got the animatronic door at the end as it comes back round. So yeah, really like that as like a family friendly style coaster. I thought that was really clever. So we'll move on down here. It's down there, staff only. Well, just for today, I'm staff. So is this like a maintenance area? Yeah, backstage. You've got a dumpster, got some cones there, some boats. So yeah, lots of different backstage areas, which is nice. Come around the front here. And we have Just Ribbon inside there with a lovely little patio. Again, it's sad that guests don't use these. Even with the viewpoint there, it's sad that they don't come out and look at these. I'm just wondering where this viewpoint's looking at. Wonder if you do that and face the paddle steamer, where a few more people might come out to look at it. I don't know. Yep, these guys are coming out. Oh, no, they're looking at that one. Okay, so they are coming out anyway. It's just that it wasn't... I wasn't sure whether you had to set something on viewpoints. I always tend to do, but I wasn't sure. But yeah, they're obviously coming out to look. It's just a shame that more people don't come out and like sit on these benches and stuff, because this is a lovely view of the park. You know, you really can just kind of come down and see everything here. Really nice. And then just here we have Launch Pad, which is like an accompanying flat ride to Atomic there. Just going up. I love the theming down at the bottom here with this cage. Is really nice. And then the queue line goes inside a little shed. You've got a little generator there, some fuel, some barrels. Yeah, really, really nice that. More custom fencing as well, which is great. And we get around here. And we have another little food area, little food court. Staff room. And we get to XL 205. Again, the queue lines. I love what you do with the queue lines here. The really, really clever use of pieces. What? Again, coaster supports. You know, maybe that's a way to mix up buildings using coaster supports rather than just using like beams all the time. You know, you might not like to custom support your coasters. But obviously coaster supports don't just have to be for that, as you can see here. So, you know, it's one thing to take away from this part for sure is coaster supports for buildings. I mean, look at that for a station building. That is absolutely brilliant. I love that design. Love the design, love the sign. The sign looks spot on. Really, I mean, it looks like a big sort of American coaster, because we certainly wouldn't get anything like this in the UK, I can tell you that. I mean, look at that lift hill. But we'll pause it there and we'll hop on to XL 205. There's the stats if you're interested, and we'll hop on and enjoy. Yeah, really, really good coaster. That absolutely loved it. I love the colour scheme. Love the size of it. You know, it really, really does provide a backdrop to the park. You know, if you come over here, look at the view on that. That really does fill the background there. I love these bends at the end. I think they were very, very well done. Love the symmetry there, and the fact that it's all fenced off at the bottom. Very realistic. This section was very different. I wasn't expecting that. You see, you kind of go up there into a flat section and then up again. Not something I've seen very often, but I do like the quirkiness of that. And also you got the brake run, And into the last section, again, this nice little hand-built cage there, very nice. And then I mean, this was brilliant. Really, really nice addition, this, to kind of bring that underneath the station before it goes back round to the end and back in. So, yeah, I mean, the other thing is, you know, look at the trees and the terrain and the rocks. Very nice, sort of simple but a really effective decoration. Again, on the on the signage, I mean, look at that, and you know, if you're putting a sign onto your coaster, just use the shapes and spell something out like that, and it looks so much better than just using one of the standard signs from the game. It really, really does. But yeah, no, all around, absolutely thought that was brilliant. That was really, really well done. So, well, I think I'm going to go to Plipcam mode, because I know that some of the signs from the sites in this park are really, really good, and I'd like to see it from the guest point of view. So we'll go in Plipcam mode and into Imagination Land. I mean, look at here. You know, you can just see that coaster coming over the top there. Look at that. It really, really is fantastic. I fully recommend using Plipcam mode a lot more. When you're looking around other people's parks, just imagine a highly detailed waterfall with a raft ride. Right, okay, so basically, Poops is on a PS4, I believe. So like the limit at the minute is at the 100% on the PS4, and which is only 66% on the PS5. So I imagine once he gets his hands on the PS5, he'd like to come back and put some of this stuff in. So check out this really cool lighthouse boat station. So he's got a boat ride there, but he's not themed the station. Well, would you look at that? You have a good imagination. Awesome. I want to spend the night at that Sweet Island Hotel. So he's got lots of ideas to put into this part. Look at that, look, with the coaster coming by again. Fantastic stuff. Woohoo, that's a wicked cool go-kart track. So it's a fancy toilet building and an ATM. Imagine that I didn't just place this bathroom to use the last person. Okay, so that's why that's a fancy bathroom. I love this. This is brilliant. Sweet, even built some stolen Hobo Billy characters. Right, well, that's the end of Imagination Land, and obviously an area of the park he'd love to develop if he has more space, so hopefully he can get his hands on a PS5 soon. So here we've got a hammer swing. I mean, these are brilliant flat rides. They really do, they really do stand out and look phenomenal. And I love the fact that he's kind of positioned it over the water there, because I mean, the views you'll get when you're on that ride are fantastic. But yeah, absolutely love these rides. Only been on the one at Thorpe Park in the UK, but really is one of the most sort of thrilling flat rides there is out there. Got a little well there. Go through here. Entrance around the corner. So we've got an ATM and some toilets. We have another very nice queue line. This is for the hammer swing, I believe. Yeah. So again, I mean, I'm glad he's left these in. I'm glad he's not kind of thought, oh, because the percentage is being taken up, I won't use these. This looks really, really good. I love seeing these on queue lines, because this is what you get. They're not just random paths with a bit of fencing. They are structures in themselves. So I'm really glad you've left that in. This whole area is really well done. Lots of custom fence in here. You got refreshments. I like that. I like the shape of that building. That's because it's done at an angle. That is really nice. Yeah, really think that's cool. That the way you styled that out. And is that? Oh, I've come out of Plipcam mode there, but it's alright. I wanted to check on something. This, yeah, they're custom supports. He's put the supports on the roof of the refreshments. That's really cool. That's really cool, and it just shows you what possibilities are in the game if you want to focus on different details like that. Really, really nice. Trees down here with some seating. We'll come around here. We've got entrance, ride photos, another seating area. Right, let's go in and see. What's this one? Oh, this is Mamba. Right. Okay, so again, very nice structure. These little blocks of, well, the sort of blocks of bricks with the odd dash of green is very nice. Underneath the break one there, staff only. Into a, is this the backstage? Wow, look at that. That's class. That's very nice. Very nice, and it just shows you that if he has a bit more space, then the detail he'd be able to go to on the other rides would be fantastic. So into here, I think train's just gone, so we'll get the next one. So it's a flawless coaster, green stats all the way across the board, and we'll wait for one to come back into the station. There we go, and yeah, we'll get the guests to change over, just like that, and enjoy Mamba. Superb. That's my favourite ride so far. I think that's brilliant. Again, fantastic use of just putting a few shapes in like that to make a bit of ride scenery with these little tunnels. I think they're superb. I love those little details. The colour scheme as well, I think, is great. The green and black. All the colour schemes for the coasters have been very bold and sort of significant, and in the sense of they're different from everything else. And then the fact that there's like the flat rides that accompany it, a bit like the hammer swing just there, I think makes it even better. But even like the terrain around here, just putting a small bit of water in, putting a few rocks, a few little, I'm not going to call them hills, but so sort of like mounds and stuff, just makes it look really, really natural. So yeah, fantastic coaster. That I thought that was really, really well done. And then, as I say, you get down here and he's got a transfer track inside here, and some control panels, some boxes, some barrels, a generator. So yeah, really, really nice work. That really think that's special. So yeah, there's the exit. You can come out and buy your ride photos if you want to buy them. And he's even put there that I think that's from the Ghostbusters section. I'm presuming that's supposed to be there for like a chip and pin if you want to use your card, if you want to pay by card there, which I think is a great little detail. What are these down here? These they're the trolleys just hidden underneath. No, that's class. You see, I can tell that he probably built this, built this before, say, the section we've just been to, over on the other side over there, because of the amount of detail that he's got into here. And I think it's absolutely class. It's just a shame that the PS4 obviously doesn't have more of a limit, but I look forward to seeing this once he's managed to get a PS5, because yeah, this is some brilliant build. And I love, look at the imagination on this building here, on the my photo building. To have that, and then you've got the triangular wall piece, got the decoration around the back there. I think that is. I think that's a very, very clever building. That genuinely, really, I'm impressed by that. So yeah, we'll go down here, over the bridge, and looks like we're going into a pirate themed area. Well, we'll have a look at this first because this is very, very full of scenery. So we'll get over here. We've got a pirate ship. Oh, so this is the boat station. So presumably, if you go around here and let's follow the boat track, you get over to the one that he wanted to theme as a lighthouse, but he didn't have enough percentage. So there's that one. Yeah, very nice scenic boat run around the whole map there with a little island in the middle, and then back. But yeah, very, very full of pirate scenery there. Very nicely laid out. Looks, it's very, very tactfully done. And I mean tactfully in the sense of it's not cluttered by going, I'll just place everything down. It's done in a way that works, which I really like as well. Again with the canopy for the queue line. Now if we go over here, we've got a whirly rig. We have a whirly rig. Everybody loves a whirly rig. Look at this. What a ride. What a ride. Oh, and we've got the pirate just walking through people. I'll tell you one thing I've always wondered about this chap, right? Is he supposed to be on stilts? Because he is ridiculously tall, if not. You look at the height of the guest there. He's got to be on stilts, surely. Should we see what's in his boot? Should we see? Oh, no, nothing. I'm hoping he's on stilts because he is ridiculously tall otherwise. That's barnacles. Skeleton in the cage. Love that decoration. Oh, you got the pirate band. This is a really nice area. This little vending machine under the school rock, and then we go through here. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, nope. Don't think I'm missing anything there. Am I? Nope. That's the whirly rig, and that's the boat. Yeah, I'm not missing anything. Right. So, Witchy Grub. Interesting name for a coaster. This is fantastic, by the way. Look at that. Having the queue line there and putting the fence and a tunnel next to it, like that with like netting, well, using the fence as netting there, that is a very nice touch. Very nice. Again, lovely little entrance build. I'm just saying the same thing on most coasters, but everyone is different and it looks fantastic. It's so nicely done. Like the fact he's changed the colour on the other side as well of the station. A lot of people forget to do that. So it's a Wendigoo coaster. So there's the stats if you're interested. And we'll hop on to that one. We'll go front bumper because there's a giant head in the way. They're just getting off. And people are just hopping on. So yeah, let's go. Again, superb use of little buildings like this, little buildings, little tunnels. He's so good at building sort of coaster scenery. I love how it's all themed. Is this custom? Is that a piece? Genuinely, right? It's got a thatch damage barn. Genuinely, I've been playing this game for over a year, and I did not know that was a piece in the game. And that just shows you either a lack of knowledge of me or a great knowledge of poops, because that's such a fantastic use of that building. That really is clever. Very, very nicely done. Yeah, genuinely didn't know that was a piece. Another one there. But yeah, I mean, you know, the way it's all themed. It's got another section there, another tunnel section. It's so well done. I honestly think that's brilliant. And the station was very nice as well. The station building is very nice. Has a little clock tower on it. Very, very sort of classy station. And then the path comes out here. Just got a few plants to fill the gap and joins back down. I mean, that is, you know, is really, really cleverly laid out there. So we'll go through here. We'll go along here first so I don't miss anything. So we've got some sweet shops and just a memento. Some food and drink shops. I like the fact that they're set off the path, by the way. It's one of the things I always suggest is that if you're putting a shop in, just set it back a little bit off the path, because by doing that, people, I mean, they still are walking a little bit through the queue line, but when it gets too busy, if people put like a thin path and then just put the shop there, it blocks the path. But I like the fact that that's set back a little bit. Right, what's we looked at roundabout, didn't we? So we have another ride just here. We've got a carousel. I mean, look at the canopy or cover for that, whatever you want to call it. That's fantastic. That is really, really well done. And it's one of the things I love seeing flat rides themed. As much as coasters are, you know, the most exciting part of the game, seeing flat rides like that with structures over them is a really, really nice touch. I just think that looks, you know, really, really clever. And then obviously he's got the hedge and he's got plants, etc. around to add to that. So yeah, very, very nicely done that. So this is the other part of the entrance just here. So there's a ride there. I will come back to that in a second. I just want to make sure I'm not missed anything else. But I think so. I think we'll go down here. So this ride starts here. I missed that. So what's this? This is a what's the name of these ones as well? I always forget this one. A rising raptor. There we go. Yeah, always forget the name of them. But yeah, very very nice. And again, it's called Hawk's Nest is the name of the ride. But yeah, look at that for a structure. So he's got the wall pieces. He's got a fence piece, one of the chain link fences, and some wooden beams there. And that looks, you know, so nicely done. That's genuinely very, very smart and looks fantastic as well. Nice colour scheme. So, I think that brings us to our last coaster. So, we'll go down here onto Little Dipper. It's not quite the Big Dipper. It's a Little Dipper. These kids are excited. He's jumping up and down with joy. Nice little structure again over the queue line. And we get into the station. Again, very very nicely boxed off for the stay seated. Very nicely boxed off for the operator. There's a lot of kids on this coaster. Look at all the kids. Right, Little Dipper. There's the stats. But it's like a child-friendly wooden coaster, so you know, take it with a pinch of salt. So we'll hop on into this one. We'll go front bumper again, and off we go. Hopefully, any time now. I don't want to fast forward because I don't want to skip it. I'll fast forward. There we go. Really nice little junior coaster, that. I mean, obviously, you know, there's nothing like overly thrilling, but that's not the point of it. You know, as he said in the description at the very start, it is it used to be a family theme park that's added a few thrill rides in. So I love the backstory and how it fits, perfectly along with the park. And I also think having the two carts actually really works. When I first saw it. When I first saw the coaster, I was thinking, why is there only two carts? Because obviously on a wooden coaster normally, he'd have probably, near on 4, maybe 5. But I actually think two carts work perfectly for that. It, kind of accompanies the ride really, really well. I absolutely love that part. I think it's really, really clever. I can't wait until Poops gets his hands on a PS5 so that he can kind of expand on some of these areas in Imagination Land. The rides he's got in there. I mean, we've got XL 205 there. You got Atomic. You got Mamba at the back there. You've got the what was that? Wishy Grub and the Little Dipper. I think that was. Yeah, that was all of them, wasn't it? I believe so. So absolutely fantastic park. I thought, I think the scenery, Poops' scenery to his rides is phenomenal. Really nice mix of rides, really great theming, and just an overall really, really well delivered park. And let me know in the comments below what you think of the park. And do go and check out the workshop. I'll leave the details for it in the description below so you can go and find it. If you have enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. And other than that, I shall see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.